Hi, my name is Darcy Criollo, and this is a case analysis over Walmart Inc. for Strategic Management 6830. We will go ahead and review Walmart's competitive position within the market, where it lies amongst its competitors, and gain more of understanding of the business as a whole. Thank you.
So to go over the history of Walmart a little bit, um, Walmart was first founded in Rogers, Arkansas in 1962, and 5 years later it grew to have 24 stores, making 12.7 million in sales. By 1990, it was recognized as being the #1 retailer in the nation, which led to the organization expanding internationally. And then it opened Sam's Club and now currently holds 597 locations. By 2006, the company grew to have $308.95 billion in sales, and by 2017, it grew to have $481.32 billion in sales. The organization currently services more than 265 million customers on a weekly basis, and Walmart is divided amongst three segments: Walmart US, Walmart International, and Sam's Club as well. There are important dates that should be highlighted within the timeline of the organization. One of them being that Walmart was the first company to reach $100 billion in sales. Later in 1990s, it expanded internationally into Mexico, Argentina, China, etc., into all the other countries in which it is currently present in. And within the same decade, it was also recognized as being the #1 retailer within the nation. However, they did experience a loss of its founder, Sam Walton, within that same decade, who died of cancer. Later on, they developed into the site to store program, completing the multi-channel experience. This would allow for consumers to shop online and pick up their orders in store. So this was the beginning of online shopping for Walmart. In 2010, it extended its mission statement to say to save people money so that they can live better. And by 2018, currently it employs approximately 2.2 million associates, bringing in a total revenue of $500.3 billion in sales. The mission statement and the vision statement play an important role in the strategy of the organization, as price is a fundamental component of the strategy. So the mission statement states to save people money so that they can live better, and the vision statement states be the destination for customers to save money no matter how they want to shop. There are different goals within these, all pursuing the same overall goal. The goal for the mission statement is to provide quality products at a low price worldwide and to focus on the vision that was established by Sam Walton. This statement is supported also by the slogan, Save Money, Live Better. And the vision statement focuses on having low prices, continuing to present quality products, offering employment and opportunities of growth through manufacturing. So these are both very important for the organization. Walmart's strategy is a low-cost provider strategy, and this is achieved through economies of scale and supplier pressure, volume to reduce costs of purchase from the vendors. So Walmart holds a very close relationship with its vendors and with its suppliers in order to receive and negotiate low prices in order for them to in return offer low prices to the consumers as well. Technology is also a big part of Walmart's strategy as it is heavily focused on IT investment. So this comes to light with satellite systems that link all operating units to the headquarters of the organization, and also through radio frequency technology through inventory management in order to pinpoint the exact locations of all inventory in the supply chain. And the purpose of this strategy is to better understand and manage the operations from all levels of the business. Walmart's value chain analysis consists of 5 different departments: inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, and sales and services as well. The inbound logistics, an important point to highlight, is the minimum amount of links in the supply chain. Walmart likes to have a closer connection with its suppliers rather than have multiple middlemen in between. Through operations, as previously mentioned, it is divided among 3 different segments: Walmart US, Walmart International, and Sam's Club. The outbound logistics, it is a complex outbound operations and it's also focused on the e-commerce websites. Marketing and sales, it's heavily focused on the brand image and the assortment of products that online and offline channels and contributes to Walmart's cost leadership business strategy. And through the service, it is focused on higher wages for hourly employees and more training for floor employees as well. So here is Walmart's SWOT matrix, bringing to light some of the highlights of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the organization. Inventory turnover ratio is the highlight for the strengths of the business as it has increased from one year to the next. And one of the weaknesses is the liquidity position. Its current ratio has declined due to the increase in current liabilities, expense increase, and also accounts payable increase. The expansion, of course, Walmart always seeks to expand into new environments, sectors, and levels, whether it's online or through actual physical locations. And a threat is the legal proceedings that the company has been involved with because of controversies of low wages and allegedly selling contaminated products. In order to determine where Walmart lies amongst its competitors, it's important to also understand the competitive position, opportunities, and threats of the competitors. So we are presenting an example of Amazon and Target, which are an example of an online competitor as well as an in-store competitor. And you can observe the strengths, opportunities, and threats of each business. And just to present a little bit of an example through the competitive position in sales to determine where Walmart is amongst its competitor. Walmart in 2017 projected to have $318.5 billion in sales within the U.S. segment, $481.32 billion in the global segment, and Amazon presented in the same year $136 billion in sales, and Target presented a total of 71,879 in sales. So that presents where Walmart is amongst its competitors and how much it is exceeding against the competitors in the market. So continuing a little bit further into this, one can determine that Walmart has accomplished most of what competitors are working to achieve based on the information provided in the previous slide. Walmart has not only dominated suburban locations, but it has also expanded into the global market, all of which companies such as Target have not been able to do so yet. And Walmart has also been successful when adapting to different locations through supercenters, supermarkets, hypermarkets, warehouse clubs, and also including Sam's Club. Walmart is also presented as a one-stop shop for all necessities for its consumers. In order to determine if Walmart is ahead of its competition, there have been different analyses through the EFE matrix, space metrics, CPM, and also IFE matrix in order to determine Walmart's position among competitors, which, when reviewing each of these, proves the value of its competitive strategy within the organization.
So through the external factor evaluation metrics and analyzing the opportunities and threats of the organization, one comes to the conclusion of the results where Walmart is responding to both threats and opportunities in a positive way.
The internal factor evaluation matrix determined and presented the results that Walmart is above average and holds a strong internal position with a total score of 3.04, and the individual weighted scores of the strengths outweighed the scores of the weaknesses, creating a conclusion that the strengths are not a direct threat to the weaknesses of the organization. Based on the results of the competitive profile matrix comparing Walmart, Kmart, and Target, it demonstrates that Walmart is recognized as a market leader over its competitors by presenting the best possibilities internally and externally, with Walmart showing a score of 3.50, Kmart a score of 2.55, and Target a score of 3.15, putting Walmart in first Target in second, and Kmart in third.
Through the space matrix, we can determine that Walmart is within the fourth quadrant, which is focused on industry strength and environmental stability. So the strengths of Walmart are through environmental stability, which are technological changes, competitor price ranges, and also the demand. And industry strengths are growth potential, profit potential, financial stability, available resources of the companies.
While alternative strategies may be suitable for other organizations, it is not applicable for Walmart. And the reasons for this are because Walmart's target audience is the low and middle class individuals, which compose the majority of the population. Therefore, the strategy is embedded into the company's success as well as their culture by focusing on presenting the best offers to its target audience. Therefore, the best strategy for Walmart is to continue further and continue developing its current strategy in order to create more success for the business. Recommendations for the organization to implement could include creating measurements to determine what is causing a decrease within the business. Measurements could include customer performance, process performance, financial performance, and through studies we identify that the majority of the competition for Walmart is within the US. So further identifying the strengths and opportunities of the business will allow the business to continue having a competitive edge over the competition, and also using these strengths to exploit opportunities within the global market. Focusing on employment and also methods of which they can become financially stronger could also be essential and could be implemented in order to create a success further upon what it has already achieved. Some of Walmart's goals are categorized into three different departments through service, product, and financial projection as well. Before 2025, the organization hopes to present an equal pay among genders that are presenting and that are working through the same position within the company. And through product by 2025 as well, it hopes to create more sustainable organization through sustainable products, and they believe that this will double sales of locally grown produce. And the organization also hopes to use 100% packaging for all private label brands. These are different things that the organization is currently working to achieve and hopes to have mastered by 2025. Through financial projections within the next 3 years, Walmart expects to add approximately $45 to $60 billion in new sales, and this will be done through investing in the employees, deepening the digital relationship with the customers by presenting a better digital experience, and also creating a connection between the digital and in-store experience for the organization. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Darcy Criollo, and this has been a case analysis over Walmart Inc., reviewing its competitive strategy within the competitive market. Thank you.